Hello everyone, happy Tuesday to all of you. We got another video request here, which is how to tell apart reasonable concern and hypochondria. So, are you legitimately concerned about something, or you are hypochondriac and overreacting? I think with the current scare that's happened in the world over the past several months, people really know what hypochondria is. Like, oh my gosh, I have a cough. I must have this virus going on. Oh my gosh, the cases are rising. We're all gonna die. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just so fearful, so scary. And as cases continue to rise and places are locking back down, completely useless, but we'll talk a bit about that in the coming days. But anyway, how can you tell something between reasonable concern and hypochondria? Honestly, I don't think you really can. It has to be an outsider who has to tell you. Like if I told you several months ago, let's to use this virus as an example, I told you several months ago that the death rate for this thing was so low that locking down, wearing the mask, doing the hand sanitizer, social distancing, all that sort of stuff is completely useless. There are many people who got angry at this, many people who didn't understand this, and many people who over the past few months have completely changed their tune and realized, wait a minute, she was right all this time. So I could say that those people were overreacting, that they were hypochondriacs, but they couldn't see it themselves because they were over the top. This is another example. Someone who is always thinking that they have something wrong with them. This is the classic example of hypochondria. Someone who gets a little headache and thinks it's a brain tumor. In order to actually step away from that, you have to learn to be rational. Does it make sense that you would have a brain tumor? Does it make sense that it is solely related to you going to die from a brain tumor? You have to put it into perspective. What has led your life up to that point to make you even have a brain tumor? What if you have a headache just because maybe you're on the computer too much? Maybe you have some sort of deficiency. Maybe there's something wrong that isn't necessarily related to anything that is too serious. Think about that. So really, when it comes to legitimate concern and hypochondria, you're going to have other people telling you, I think is probably going to be the easiest way to figure out whether you do or you do not if you're a hypochondriac. I really do. And otherwise, it's up to you to rationalize with yourself, with your mind, and say, what is and what isn't suitable, what isn't plausible here in this situation. Does it really make sense? So that would be my advice. Don't go over the top. Honestly, I believe that if you're a healthy person, if you exercise, if you eat well, you don't have anything to worry about. You really don't. It's the same thing with this virus. As I mentioned months ago, when you're healthy, you don't have to worry about this virus at all. Okay? Even if you're unhealthy, the chances of you having any major issues is so extraordinarily low that you don't need to worry. The only time to worry, or to be concerned rather, just legitimate concern, not hypochondria, is if, you're very old or you have major autoimmune issues or cancer or something along those lines. But other than that, learn to rationalize within your mind and be the best you can be, because you can be happy and healthy. You don't have to keep obsessing over what's wrong with you. Obsess over what you are, what makes you healthy, what makes you happy, and not what brings you down. Okay? That's my words for today. So you'll take care. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.